Hi everyone, I'm Corey Anthony, Chief Diversity and Development Officer at AT&T. On Monday, Americans will honor civil rights icon Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who fought tirelessly for equality and is most often remembered for his dream of a society that does not judge people by the color of their skin. It's a dream that is echoed across generations, but that we have yet to realize. We see evidence all around us of the racial and social injustices and economic inequities that persist in our society and disproportionately impact Black Americans. At AT&T, we believe, as Dr. King did, that equality is essential. To honor his legacy means that we contribute to achieving his ambition of equal opportunity and equal justice. That's why at AT&T, we're working to help eliminate poverty through economic empowerment. To tell you more about how we're doing this, I've asked several of our colleagues from across the company to talk about the continued actions we're taking as an organization to realize Dr. King's dream of economic empowerment and equality for all. Here's what they had to say.
Our society doesn't work if it doesn't work equally for all. We recognize inequalities are pervasive, and we have a role to play in helping to address them. In 2020, we made a $10 million commitment to create economic opportunities and foster upward mobility for Black and underserved communities. Dr. King said that our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Equity in our communities matters.
Another way we're keeping racial equity and social justice at the forefront is through our employee-led AT&T Believes program, which focuses on career readiness, empowering youth, food insecurity, and helping to uplift underserved communities. We do more than just live and work in these neighborhoods. We believe in them. Since I was young, I've been both inspired and motivated by Dr. King's legacy. From him, I learned that it's imperative that we not stay silent on the things that matter, and that it's crucial that we use the power of our words, coupled with our purposeful and peaceful actions, to make a difference and to drive necessary change.
As MLK said, the time is always right to do what is right. We committed to $3 billion in spend with Black suppliers in the U.S., and we're very proud of our longstanding support for Black entrepreneurs and business owners. Remember, each and every one of us has been given that key opportunity. We owe it to these businesses to give them an opportunity.
Unfortunately, earlier in 2020, John Lewis passed away, and he was obviously a colleague of Martin Luther King's in the civil rights movement. And we went down to Auburn Avenue here in Atlanta, and I saw people from all walks of life celebrating the life of John Lewis as well as Martin Luther King and the things that they stood for. But I'm thrilled to be a very small part of what those two men meant to the world and carry forth their message in the best way that I know how. Creating opportunity is also about investing in and nurturing talent. We believe that technology has the power to better lives, improve communities, and drive societal change. By collaborating with HBCUs and other organizations like Girls Who Code and Year Up, we're able to help eliminate racial bias found in today's technologies, increase education, skills building, and career readiness in Black and underserved communities.
Every Martin Luther King Day, I reread Letter from Birmingham Jail, and I ask myself, am I being a thermometer or a thermostat? We at AT&T, by our actions, are being a thermostat, positively improving the social mores around us. Access to a good education is one of the best foundations for success for every child. But nearly 17 million students in America today are without access to the internet. To help bridge the homework gap, we've committed $10 million to support our nation's most vulnerable students who don't have adequate internet access and are disconnected from learning.
Dr. King's legacy went beyond working to achieve equality in the eyes of the law. He worked to show us that only by empowering everyone to succeed can we value human life and live up to our democratic ideals. AT&T has been taking concrete steps to live up to our value to stand for equality by creating economic opportunities. And we've joined forces with 110, an organization that is committed to hiring 1 million Black Americans over the next 10 years.
Within the media industry, there's a need for greater representation across underrepresented groups. And as a company of storytellers and journalists at Warner Media, we have a responsibility to make sure that we have a collection of voices and people in front of and behind the camera whose stories reflect and connect with the global audiences and communities that we serve. I grew up not always seeing myself in the media. So I know how empowering it is for people to not only be able to see themselves, but to hear their stories being told. At Warner Media, we hope to honor the legacy of Dr. King, not only today, but every day, by telling stories inclusively and with tremendous respect for all communities.
Today, as we honor the work of Dr. King, I hope we can all take pride in the incredible company that we work for. We're proud to provide good-paying jobs that allow employees to develop the skills that they need to grow and build meaningful careers. We are committed to making a difference by creating opportunities, whether it's through jobs that we've created inside of our own organization or those that we've empowered others to create through our investment in education, entrepreneurship, or access to technology.
We are committed to drive meaningful change, and we know we have our work cut out for us. But these are issues we cannot walk away from. Now more than ever, it's imperative to our communities that we continue Dr. King's work. I couldn't be prouder of the steps we've taken, and I look forward to continuing this important commitment. So join us, work alongside us. Together we can move closer to the reality of Dr. King's dream.
To learn more about AT&T, subscribe to this channel, visit the AT&T newsroom, or watch more videos in the playlist seen here.